Now see students, already we have seen 3-4 videos for set theory in which we have learned so many things. Now let us try to solve some examples from the beginning. I have already written some examples on the board. One by one we'll see. Here set A is such that letters of the word division. Now you can see here DI, VI, SION. These are the letters of the word division. Now while writing the set, you have to write one letter only once. So D, I, V. As one more time I, we have written already I, so we will not write that. S, I again, O and N. So in this way you can write down set of the letters of the word division. Now in the second example you want to write down y is multiple of 5 less than 30. Y is multiple of 5 means you start from, suppose you have said B. Of course here multiple of 5 means considered as positive multiple of 5. Now we start with 5, then 10, then 15, 20, 25. Now see, multiple of 5 means it is actually table of 5, but you have to consider it is the number less than 30, and 30 you cannot take because 30 is not less than 30. So you will have complete set here. So it contains only 5 elements: 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Now see the second example. You have to write the following sets using rule method. Now they are given in list method or listing method. You have to write down using rule method. Now observe the numbers here. It is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. See, there are 2-3 ways you can write down this set. We'll see one first. Now A is equal to, see these numbers, these are even numbers, less than 15 or less than 16 you can call. So X such that X is even number less than 15, you can write like this. So definitely starts with 2 and then 4, 6, 8. Oh, one more way you can write down X is X such that X is equal to 2n. It is multiple of 2 and n is equal to 1 to 7. Or you can here write 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 7, where n belongs to n. So there are so many ways. It's not necessary that you have to write down the set using only one way. If possible, you can write down this way, or maybe one more way you can write. See, everything is right. Now see this set. Sorry, see this set B. It is -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Now the set B, it is, see, all these are integers which are from -2 to 2. So simply you can write down X belongs to I such that -2 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 2. Sometimes anybody can write integers -3 less than X less than 3. That is also possible. So it contains from all elements from -2 to 2. That means all integers from -2 to 2. And see this last set. These are particular English alphabets. I think once you read these A, E, I, O, U, we call vowels in English alphabet. So simply you can write down set C, X such that X is vowel in English alphabet. So in this way you can write down these sets using listing method, sorry, in rule method. Or now see next question, identify as finite or infinite set. Now just recall, finite means if you can count the elements in that set, that is called finite set. Or if you cannot count, it is innumerable number of elements, then it is called infinite set. Now see X such that it is a natural number and X is a odd number. That means you have to write down all, see, before you write down the sets in this form, you cannot say whether it is finite or infinite. So first I try to write down that set as at least few elements. Now all odd natural numbers. Now they are natural numbers starting from 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So all odd natural numbers starting from 1. So definitely you can call this as a infinite set. Now set B, all natural numbers which are divisible by 7. All natural numbers which are divisible by 7. That means actually table of 7, not only up to 10, but you can extend it. 7, 14, 21, 28 and so on. It has no end. So again this set you can call as infinite set because you cannot write down all the elements in this set. Now set C, x is a natural number such that 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So if you solve 3x minus 1 is equal to 0, it gives you is equal to 3x is equal to 1. So x is equal to actually 1 by 3. Now we observe x belongs to n. N is a natural number and only one value of x is 1 by 3 which satisfies this equation. That means there is no such any member in the set C. So set C is just an empty set, and you know that empty set is always a finite set. So you can call this as a finite set. And lastly, it is x square is equal to 100 means your set is all integers. You can see. So this is your third example, this is your second, this is first one. Now fourth, B, the numbers which the integers whose square is 100, that is minus 10 and 10. You can have only two whose square is 100. So these two are the elements of the set. So they are two only. So that's why this is called a finite set. Now see, this is problem number 4. You have given set A 1, 2, 4 and 7. You have to write all possible subsets of A. Now we will write solution here. All possible subsets of A means you start with the first set 5 because 5 is subset of every set. Then we will write all subsets having one element, that is 1, then 2, then 4 and then 7. So these are the 4 subsets of A having one element. Now we will write subsets containing two elements, that is 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 7. So 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 7, then 2, 4 and 2, 7 and one more, that is 4, 7. And now we will write all possible subset containing 3 elements, that is 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 7, then 2, 4, 7 and then 1, 2, 7 and then all the sets containing so the set containing all elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. That means you get 16 subsets of A. Now how do you get this 16? Now see, A contains 4 elements and now it is 2 raised to 4. That means 2 raised to number of elements. So in general the formula is written as 2 raised to n, and n means number of elements of set A. So if, as it is 4, 2 raised to 4, that is 16. So all possible subsets of A are 16. Now see the second problem. If you have given set A as and U, then you have to write down A complement. Now see, A complement means you have to write down all elements which are not in this set but which are in this set. See, 1, 2, 3 is not here, so you will write 3. Then 4 is here, 5 is here, 6, 7 is here, 8, 9 and 10. Why we stop at 10? Because up to 10 only elements are given. Now this is your first question, to write down A complement, and you have to show that using the Venn diagram. Now for that one you can draw a figure U containing those elements 1 to 10, and this A is subset of U. So you will write set A here, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 4, 5 and 7, and the remaining part is this set, that is 3, 6, 8, 9 and 10. So the remaining part is, if you shade this part, remaining part is your set A complement. Now see, this is your question number 5. Now let us see question number 6. The question is, you have given set U and A is also given to you. The set A is set A is 1, 11 and 13, and set B is 5, 8, 10, 11 and 15. These are the sets given to you and you have to find these sets now. Now here A complement means except these three elements, we write all elements from this set. So 1, then sorry, 1 is we will not write 1 because 1 is there. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. 11, 13 you will not write. 11, 13, that means you will write 12 and 15. This is your set A complement. Now you have to write down B complement. That means you will not write these 5 elements. So you will start with 1, 3. So it is B complement. 1, 3. 5, 8 you will not write. 9 you will write. Then 10, 11 you will not write. 12, 13 you will write. You will end 13, 15 is here, so you will not write. So this is A complement and this is B complement. Now you have to write down A intersection B. Intersection of these two elements. Intersection means those elements which are only common. 11 who is only common, so we write that one. A union B means elements of A as well as B. These 1, 5, 8, 10, 11. We write only once. 13 and 15. Now next, A intersection B. Complement of this set, that means all the elements except 11 from universal set you will write. You will not write down this element 11, that is 1, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 and 15. In this way you can write down set A intersection B complement. Then A union B complement means these are the elements in A union B. Complement means elements those which are not in this set you will write, which are also in this set actually. So it is 3, 5 is here, 8 is here, 9 you will write, 10 is here, 11 is here, 12 you will write, 13 and 15. That's all. So 3, 9, 12. A union B complement. So 3, 9 and 12. Now A complement union B complement. That means this is your A complement and this is your B complement. All the elements from this set 1, 3, 5, 8, 9. 1, 3, 5, 8, 9. 10, 12, 13 and 15. 10, 12, 13 and 15. And in A complement intersection B complement, this is your A complement and this is your B complement. The common elements are 3, 9 and 12. So it is 3, 9 and 12. And then you can, actually question ends here, but you can have your observation that this A union B complement and A dash that is A complement intersection B complements are same. That means this set and this set are same, and this set and these sets are same. So these are the problems which are actually revision problems or revision session we have seen here. Actually this is the end of this session, which is for 9th standard sets. Thank you.